Have you ever wondered why certain words can stay in someone's heart forever? It's not about what you say, but how deeply those words make her feel seen, valued, and understood. In the most meaningful moments, the right expression can create a connection so powerful that it becomes unforgettable, shaping how she feels about you and the bond you share. True connection begins when two people feel safe enough to open their hearts completely. Emotional safety is the invisible thread that binds intimacy. And in those private, meaningful moments, the words you choose carry more weight than you realize. When you express yourself with care and presence, you create a space where she feels accepted for who she truly is. It's not about grand gestures or rehearsed lines. It's about letting her sense that she matters deeply to you, that her feelings, desires, and emotions are seen and respected. This sense of security allows her to relax into the moment, to trust that she is valued not just for her presence, but for everything she is beneath the surface. When someone feels safe emotionally, their guard naturally drops. It opens the door for a deeper level of closeness, one where words become more than sound. They become reassurance, affirmation, and connection. It's the difference between speaking from habit and speaking from the heart. Telling her that you're fully here with her, that she is important, and that her presence moves you in ways you cannot put into words builds trust in ways silence never could. Safety in this sense isn't about protection from the outside world. It's about creating a sanctuary within the relationship where vulnerability is welcomed and cherished. This emotional grounding has a powerful ripple effect. When she feels seen and valued, it nurtures a bond that goes beyond the moment and becomes something lasting. It transforms closeness into something sacred because she knows she can be her true self without fear of judgment. In that space, words have the power to strengthen love and deepen loyalty, not through promises, but through the consistent expression of genuine feelings. It's the reassurance that you are not just sharing time, but sharing yourself, all your attention, and your deepest emotions. By offering this kind of emotional safety, you plant seeds of trust and connection that grow stronger with every shared moment, allowing both of you to experience intimacy on a far deeper, more meaningful level than words alone can capture. Being fully present in an intimate moment is one of the most powerful ways to create a lasting emotional connection. Presence is not just about being physically close. It's about giving your complete attention to the person you're with and making her feel that in this moment nothing else exists. When you focus entirely on her, she feels your energy, your awareness, and your commitment to the connection you share. It's the unspoken message that she matters more than any distraction, that she holds your full attention, and that this experience is uniquely important to you. When someone senses that you're truly present, it allows them to feel secure enough to open up emotionally. Every gesture, every word, and every breath carries meaning when they come from a place of deep awareness. Your words become softer yet more powerful because they aren't rushed or forced. They flow naturally, coming from a genuine connection rather than a need to impress. This level of attention creates a feeling of closeness that cannot be replicated through surface-level interactions. It tells her without needing to explain that you are here not just physically but mentally and emotionally too. In those moments, distractions disappear, the outside world fades, and all that remains is the connection between the two of you. It's in this space where trust strengthens because she feels that she is being fully seen and fully valued. When your mind isn't wandering and your energy isn't divided, she can sense it instinctively. This awareness creates a deeper emotional bond, allowing her to feel cherished in ways words alone cannot describe. Being present also means listening not just to words but to feelings, expressions, and subtle cues. It's about understanding without judgment and responding with care. When you're completely attuned to her, she experiences a level of emotional intimacy that makes the connection feel rare and irreplaceable. True presence transforms closeness from something ordinary into something deeply meaningful. It makes her feel that this moment belongs only to the two of you, creating a memory that lingers far beyond the experience itself. There is an extraordinary power in using words that make someone feel truly valued. And during intimate moments, this becomes even more profound. When you speak in a way that acknowledges her essence, who she is at her core, it creates a deep emotional resonance that strengthens the bond between you. It's about letting her know that you see her completely beyond appearances, beyond expectations, and beyond the surface. Words that express genuine admiration and appreciation can make her feel understood in a way that touches her heart and stays with her long after the moment has passed. Speaking her value into existence means choosing expressions that are authentic and heartfelt instead of rehearsed compliments. It's about noticing the little things, the qualities that make her unique, the way she carries herself, the moments she makes you feel alive. When she senses that your words are honest reflections of your feelings, it creates a safe space where she feels appreciated, desired, and deeply connected. This isn't about saying what you think she wants to hear. It's about revealing what you truly feel in a way that honors her individuality. When someone hears words that celebrate who they are, it goes beyond the moment. It shapes how they experience the relationship. It builds a sense of security, knowing that they are valued for their mind, their heart, and their spirit, not just for what is visible on the outside. This recognition nurtures a lasting emotional closeness and creates an unspoken understanding that she holds a special and irreplaceable place in your life. Speaking in this way also encourages openness and vulnerability. When she feels seen and appreciated, she's more likely to lower her guard and connect with you on a deeper emotional level. It invites trust, allowing her to express herself freely without fear of judgment. This type of communication transforms intimacy into something profound because your words carry meaning beyond the present moment. They become a reflection of genuine care, a reminder of her worth and a promise, not through obligation, but through heartfelt acknowledgement that she is significant and treasured in ways that go far deeper than simple admiration. The foundation of such closeness comes from allowing yourself to be fully present, where your attention isn't divided and your energy is focused entirely on her. When she feels you are truly there, listening, noticing, and understanding, the connection becomes more profound. Distractions fade, and the world outside no longer matters because what exists in that moment is a bond built on presence and meaning. It is within this space that emotional safety grows, allowing vulnerability to naturally unfold. When she senses that your words are rooted in genuine feeling, she feels truly seen and valued. This acknowledgement of her essence creates a sense of belonging where she knows that her presence is significant and irreplaceable. Expressing your admiration not through rehearsed phrases, but through authentic reflections of what she means to you deepens her emotional trust and strengthens the attachment between you. Even simple words become powerful when they're connected to shared experiences and future intentions. Reminding her of meaningful memories, speaking from the heart about moments that shaped your connection, and subtly expressing your hopes for what lies ahead, all create a narrative that ties you closer together. It becomes less about isolated interactions and more about an ongoing story you are building side by side. True intimacy thrives when passion and emotional depth come together. When your words carry both appreciation and vulnerability, they create a balance that makes the connection unforgettable. It is not about saying the most impressive things, but about allowing your heart to be heard without hesitation. In those moments, what you express lingers beyond the present, leaving her with a lasting sense of closeness and security that cannot be replaced. There is a unique strength in expressing genuine care and devotion without creating any pressure or expectations. In moments of deep connection, the most powerful words are often the simplest ones, spoken with honesty and intention. When you communicate your feelings openly, letting her know how much she means to you, it creates a sense of emotional security that strengthens the bond between you. It's not about making promises that feel forced or demanding anything in return. It's about offering reassurance through sincerity and presence. These expressions of affection allow her to feel valued for who she is rather than for what she can give. And that understanding creates a space where trust naturally grows. When you express devotion without demands, it sends a message that your feelings are rooted in authenticity. You're showing her that your connection is based on choice, not obligation, and that you value the relationship for the joy and meaning it brings into your life. This allows her to experience closeness without fear of being judged or controlled, which deepens her emotional comfort and willingness to be vulnerable. The absence of pressure makes your words even more powerful because they stem from a genuine place, and she can sense the difference between what is spoken from the heart and what is said out of expectation. This kind of communication builds a foundation where loyalty and trust flourish naturally. When she knows that she is accepted and appreciated exactly as she is, she feels free to invest herself fully into the relationship. Your words become an anchor, a gentle reminder that your connection is something rare and deeply valued. Over time, this consistent expression of care creates a lasting emotional bond, one that becomes harder to break because it is nurtured by choice and mutual respect rather than obligation. By focusing on what you feel rather than what you want, you create a safe emotional environment where love can thrive without restraint. In these moments, your words don't just describe your feelings. They embody them, becoming a reflection of your commitment and your openness. It's this quiet strength, this balance between passion and patience that makes the connection unforgettable and allows it to grow deeper with every shared experience. There is something incredibly powerful about weaving shared memories and future visions into your words during intimate moments. When you remind her of the experiences you have created together, you awaken emotions tied to connection, closeness, and belonging, bringing up those little moments, the laughter you shared, the times you supported each other, the adventures you experienced, reinforces the unique journey you are on together. These reminders make her feel that she is not just a part of your present, but also a cherished part of your past, and that sentiment naturally deepens her emotional attachment to you. Equally important is speaking about the future in a way that feels natural and heartfelt. When you express a desire to build more memories, explore new experiences, or simply grow together, it creates a sense of continuity and partnership. She begins to feel that your connection is not limited to the moment you're sharing, but is part of something bigger and more meaningful. This does not need to be about making promises. Instead, it's about painting an emotional picture of a future where you see her by your side. That simple act can make her feel secure, valued, and irreplaceable. Combining memories of the past with hopes for the future strengthens the feeling of us rather than you and me. It turns intimacy into a shared narrative, a story you are both writing together. When she hears you acknowledge not only where you've been, but where you want to go, She feels included in your vision, which deepens her trust and commitment. It tells her that she is an essential part of your life and that your connection extends beyond fleeting moments. This way of speaking also opens the door for vulnerability, allowing both of you to express what you truly want without fear. By grounding your words in your real experiences and aspirations, you make her feel emotionally safe and deeply appreciated. It's not about perfection or grand gestures, but about authenticity and presence. When your words connect her memories with your dreams, they create a powerful emotional bridge, one that binds her heart to yours and makes the connection feel lasting and meaningful. The deepest connections are built when passion and emotional depth exist together in harmony. In truly intimate moments, it's not only about expressing desire, but also about making her feel cherished and irreplaceable. Words have the power to awaken emotions that go far beyond the physical. When your expressions come from a place of genuine vulnerability, they create an atmosphere where she feels both desired and valued for who she truly is. This balance of passion and emotional meaning turns closeness into something profound, something that leaves a lasting impression on the heart and mind. When your words carry depth, they resonate on a different level. Simple expressions, when spoken with sincerity, can make her feel seen and understood in ways that reach beyond the surface. It's not about rehearsed lines or trying to impress. It's about letting her feel the authenticity behind every word. This is what creates a sense of security and belonging, because she realizes your connection isn't based on temporary emotions, but on something far more meaningful. When she feels that your passion is guided by genuine care, it builds trust and strengthens the emotional foundation between you. Balancing intensity with tenderness also encourages openness. It allows her to feel safe enough to connect with you fully, knowing that her emotions are respected and valued. Your words become more than expressions. They become an invitation to experience closeness on multiple levels: physical, emotional, and spiritual. This layered connection is what transforms ordinary moments into unforgettable ones, where she not only feels wanted but deeply appreciated. True intimacy thrives when both passion and vulnerability are present. When you allow yourself to speak from the heart, expressing both your desire and your appreciation for her uniqueness, it creates a rare kind of connection. It lets her know that she isn't just important in the moment, but significant in your life. This balance builds an emotional memory that stays with her, because it makes her feel secure, valued, and connected in a way that is difficult to replicate. By blending passion with emotional depth, you create an experience that becomes unforgettable and strengthens the bond you share in ways words alone can never fully describe. True connection is built when words, actions, and emotions come together to create a bond that feels safe, deep, and lasting. It's not about using the perfect lines or trying to impress. It's about being genuine, present, and emotionally open. When you express care, appreciation, and affection from the heart, you create an atmosphere where trust naturally grows. By making her feel seen, valued, and understood, you nurture a connection that goes beyond the moment and becomes something unforgettable. The most powerful impact comes from sincerity, allowing your words to reflect your real feelings and intentions. When you speak from a place of vulnerability and emotional depth, you create memories that stay with her long after the moment has passed. It's this combination of presence, appreciation, and emotional closeness that strengthens the bond and makes it unique. In the end, lasting connection isn't built on grand gestures, but on authenticity and shared meaning. When your words are rooted in genuine care and your energy is fully present, you create an experience where both hearts feel safe and valued. This is what transforms intimacy into something profound, a space where emotions are honored, trust deepens, and the connection becomes something truly extraordinary.